We have done a complete, and as you'll see later on, a complete top-to-bottom renovation of this hotel. Every square inch was touched, bedrooms, meeting space. You'll be extremely impressed with the restaurant and bar facility, the pool, the fitness club. Outstanding job. And the restaurant in particular, extremely proud of. Really looking forward to reintroducing that facility to the local market. View Restaurant and Bar, which will be featuring a steak and seafood menu and a very nice wine list and the bar menu, and it's going to be a great experience for everyone. We really look forward to it. And I should mention that the official opening of View is not going to be happening until next week, so don't rush too fast to get to the restaurant this week. Plenty of time. We'll welcome you next week. I grew up in Northern Ontario, spent a lot of years here in the Soo in high school, and came back about 12 years ago. I've been at this hotel since 2000 through the Holiday Inn years, and I can't tell you how happy I am to be a part of this and see what's been done to this facility, and seeing all the staff come back in the last couple of weeks, which really makes the hotel. The bricks and mortar look fantastic now, but it's the staff dressed in their new uniforms and looking sharp and ready to serve you that really pulls it all together. So I'm really looking forward to bringing the Delta experience to the community and being a part of the Delta portfolio in the next number of years.
I'm delighted to be here today to help celebrate the grand opening of our newest hotel, officially the Delta Sault Ste. Waterfront. I'd like to welcome you all here today and thank you for welcoming us to your community. And it was a common theme that I heard from you, so I appreciate that because it is incredibly important to us. We've had our eyes on the Soo for quite a while. It's an important market for us and our continued expansion. And this is our first foray into the northern part of Ontario, so it marks a crucial day for us in terms of our strategic plan. You're a thriving community, and I've heard that from the time when I jump in a taxi. I get the tour from the airport all the way downtown. I get the taxi going back, and I get the tour going back. So, I hear nothing but positive things from everybody I've talked to about Sault Ste. Marie. So that's just proof in the fact that this is a thriving community, and you're all very proud of where you live. We hope that the addition of the Delta brand will help to enhance that image and attract even more visitors and travelers to the business of here in Soo. So that's our job now, is to make sure that we bring new people in and into this community, and you can count on us for accomplishing that. And many of our loyal guests have already expressed their excitement about having the Delta brand in Sault Ste. Marie, and I have to tell you a quick little story. So yesterday, about 50% of the arrivals for yesterday were our privileged members. For Delta, and one of our corporate team members had the opportunity to room, as we call it, when you just escort somebody up to their room. And this lady was just checking in for 4 days, and she was almost in tears. She was so happy by the room product and how comfortable it looked. She said, "You have no idea what this means to me, and the fact that now, for my next 4 days, it feels like I'm at home." So I think when you see the room, so I really encourage you to try and get out there and see that tour if you can. I think we'll look after our guests that way. The waterfront, Delta Sault Ste. Marie Waterfront is a perfect fit for our brand because it does help us in terms of finding strategic locations in key markets, and that's where we do best. You all know, so I'm not going to talk about where this thing's situated, but in terms of location, we couldn't be any better in terms of being in the heart of the city as well as on the waterfront. Perfect for us. We're delighted to have industry veteran Bill Dunford leading his team, not only through the transition, but also as he helps us build the brand presence in the Soo. And Bill's been with the hotel since 2000, when it operated under a different brand. and has been instrumental in leading the redevelopment, transforming the property into the city's, I would say, first upscale, full-service, four-star hotel.
Algoma Central Corporation was incorporated in 1899 with its head office in Sault Ste. Marie, and we've been associated with the city continuously since then. This hotel property was first opened July 6, 1974. The construction of the hotel was part of, at the time, was part of the corporation's Waterfront redevelopment plan, and which also included the construction of the Station Mall, Station Tower, and Station 49. We continue to own and operate all of these properties some 35 years later. It is a tribute to the vision of Algoma's management at the time to undertake such a project. Looking back, these projects have been a tremendous success for our corporation. More importantly, they were the catalyst to move the corporation into a new business area, namely real estate development and property management. We now own 15 properties in 3 cities in Ontario: Sault Ste. Marie, St. Catharines, and Waterloo, with a total market value in excess of $100 million. For those who don't know me, I too also have a long association with Sault Ste. Marie. I was born and raised in the Soo, leaving in 1970 to attend university, and came back in '75 to start my career here. I left again when Algoma moved its marine operations to St. Catharines in 1996. One of the problems I have now is how do I explain to my mother that I'm staying in this hotel and not staying with her? As I mentioned at the beginning of my remarks, we've owned this hotel since 1974. About 2 years ago, Algoma's management started to look at options regarding the future of this property because of the lease that was soon coming to an end. In September of 2008, I arranged for our board to come up here for its scheduled board meeting and held the board meeting in this hotel. One of the agenda items, and a very important one, was to decide whether we can continue to own this property or sold it. The board, including our chairman, Brad Latterman, who's here today, we're very impressed with the hotel, especially the prime location on the waterfront and the quality of the management and staff. When it came time to make a decision, it was unanimous. We would retain the property, we would budget to spend almost $6 million to upgrade and renovate, and we would search out a new management company to brand and manage the hotel. Our first and only choice, although we didn't tell them at the time, was Delta Hotels and